Good evening to all. It was a good experience sharing by everyone, and it's my first time exposure to all of you all, and it's been a great pleasure from my side. And of course, thank you, Victor sir, for this opportunity and happy anniversary. As a chairperson of child welfare committee, like how other welfare committees were performing, we were also into care and protection, and of course filing of complaints and cases, putting the children back to school programs, and then stopping child marriages, and all these were of course with the support of the ICPS, and I would also say the Childline helped us a lot, and public and media support. Only with these four people or these four stakeholders, I could take the things forward. And of course, I had a very strong committee which was always backing up. And with respect to the what the the committee, the child protection committee, unfortunately we don't have it in Pondicherry, but having heard from all of you all, I think it is a must that each district, each panchayat, block level, village level, they all should have such a supporting mechanism, so that it will be easily accessible for the children as well as the other stakeholders. And when I was the chairperson for Child Welfare Committee, the administration wanted me to go about with a project which will help to curb the crimes against children. And I would like to share that. It was with involving parents, principals, politicians, police, prosecution, and of course the press. And the reason why we wanted all these people together was like parents, to encourage them on good parenting, and teaching them what the parental rights were, what their responsibilities were, and if a child had come to them saying that she was or he was abused, how to go about with it, not to silence the child but to help the child to help in overcoming it. And of course they themselves have to report things to us. And why principal means the school principals were involved, because that is the place where the child is from, say like morning 9 or 8:30 to evening till 4, which means he or she spends most of the time in school, and only a school teacher will be in a position to understand what is wrong with that particular child. The normally very active child suddenly is like what you say, very silent and not showing any interest in education, and she's not playing, she's like keeping away from her friends. So what is the reason? So that is where a teacher will be playing an important role, calling up the child to find out what issues she's facing. Is it with the family, or is it someone in school, any teacher was abusing her, or someone, a roadside Romeo. So the principal or the school was considered very important in this. And also it is a place where in which sex education can be given, self-defense training can be given. So definitely school plays a very important role for children, be it a private or the government school. Next, why a politician is because the political or the people representatives are the ones who influence public policies and to bring about child friendly policies. So we wanted them also to be involved. And the police is because they are the ones who are into law and order, so the protection, prevention, and also redressal is with them. The press, the reason for the press is they can help in educating the people, the creation of awareness. Where during my time, all the cases were in the media, and that is when how people came to know that there was child welfare committee functioning, there was a child line, there was 1098 where we can call up and give complaints. Till then people were very ignorant, so media had played a very important role. And also yeah, the media is accountable in the sense media can ask questions, why this is not happening, why this case has not been filed. So those kinds of help definitely a media can support. And with respect to prosecution, prosecution, you understand, when the cases go for trial, so a fair judgment where the justice is given to the victim. So these people were considered very important in the committee that we thought we will form. So it would be like a state level committee first, where in which the lieutenant governor would be the chairperson. Then we had chief minister, then the home minister, the chief secretary, the development commissioner, the DGP, the collector of each region, then of course the elected MPs, the MLAs, and civil societies, and of course participation or representation from students. So this was the state level, and of course the district level, it was with respect to the parents. The members would have been the parents, principals, and the elected members. There's the local panchayat, the leaders, the police, and from the prosecution side, and of course the press, and the same civil societies, and also the student representative. So district level and panchayat level, this was how it was planned, but unfortunately it didn't take off. And this kind of more or less falls in the line with this community protection committees that we are discussing now. And I also understand that there is something called as Bal Bandhus in the PMO's office, or National Child Rights Commission, where there are such representatives in each villages who see to that there is no school dropouts. The children are sent every day to the school, taking looking into their health and hygiene, whether vaccination is being given, whether schools are running properly, whether the toilet facilities are there, and of course stopping child marriages and any issues with respect to the families of children. If there was some dispute, these balbandhus were actually getting involved. So those kinds of representatives also can be taken in this committees. And I think definitely we can do a fantastic job. And thank you so much for this opportunity, and wish everyone good luck in all the endeavors. Thank you so much.